Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Hasted again, and welcome to my lawn. It's pretty nice being able to walk out here and finally not be able to or don't have to worry about monsters at night. Such a great improvement. Now I can actually enjoy the night wherever I want. But I have actually been cleaning up the place, trying to get it ready for other projects that I've been thinking about for a while, and I have quite a bit of projects laid out, and so let's just first go through some of the things that I have been cleaning up, and then we'll go into some of the things that I want to add to my area. I'm going to ahead and warn you, this is probably going to be a lot of talking, and this is actually the fourth time I've recorded this episode. Two of the episodes I didn't like, and the other one I actually forgot that I had my mic across the room, so I couldn't really hear myself. So, yeah. Oops. Well, anyway. But right here, as you can see, this was actually where the mountain was. And this was all stone. Finally got it all out, except for the ones underneath the torches. Just kind of lazy, didn't want to do it fully. So, looks a little bit better. It's a lot more purple now. All the mycelium, I think that's how you pronounce it, has grown through here, making it look a lot better. Still haven't really moved the cows. Not exactly sure what I want to do with them, but I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Might just make a little spawning ground for them, and then when their babies grow up, shear them, burn them, get their leather, their mushrooms, and their meat. Cook meat and be good to go. But I guess we'll see about that. That's not actually on my project list right now, so that's going to be a while. I also took out the cobblestone steps right here, replaced them with glass, just so nothing spawns on them for now. Then I came up here, and if you remember, if you've seen some of my other episodes and have really good memory, the blocks that were actually moved by the pistons used to be smooth stone, and now they are wood, as you see. And also, I replaced the smooth stone right here, just so it kind of melds in with the tree a little bit better. I also might clear these out just to be able to put some more wood in there, just so it all goes together a little bit better. Alright, let's go inside here and see what I did. Alright, looky here. Finally got the glass floor down, and it's making a pretty neat spiral underneath here, underneath the glass. There's actually a block between the smooth stone and the glass. I thought about making the next layer of glass also, just so I can see it from below, but I'm not sure now. I might just leave it, all the water stuff, to this level. But, yeah. I think it looks pretty neat right here, at least. I'm not sure if I really need it down any further, or be able to look at it anywhere else. And I'm still really liking this waterfall. That's just the spiral part of it's freaking awesome. Kind of sucks that I'm really not in this tree very often, to be honest. So I might try to put something in this tree that makes me go in here more, just so I can see it more often. Alright, next thing, and if you have good memory or have been following along quite well, you already can see what's going on down here. Alright, looky here, finally got it all cut out, 25 blocks down, and a, what was it, 40 diameter circle, I think. I don't know, it's pretty big. It took a while, took a couple pickaxes to say the least, but hey, this, just when I finally opened up that And when I finally cleared out that last quarter, which was this quarter right here, it just made this place look 10 times bigger. I feel like I have entirely too much room now, so I need to think of something to put up here. I used to want to put, try to make it look like little roots coming out, and maybe put vines on it, make this look like the big main root and have like extra ones coming off. Still might do that, but not sure. Not sure how much room that'll actually take up there and if it'll actually look right. So I gotta figure that out. There's itch. And I just realized that that level right there is the same size as my tree. Huh. Oh yeah, because I used that. Never mind. Never mind. Also, after I finally cleared it all out, I was trying to experiment with some lighting styles. I went into the nether, picked up some netherrack fences, put some torches on top and put them in each one of these corners. It looks alright, but I don't think it really goes with the current style right now, even though there's not much of a style yet, to be honest. So I might change that. I guess it just depends on what I end up making the floor, if I keep it smooth stone, and what I end up making the wall. I do want to make it all one stone, or at least one theme, I guess. Can't just have smooth stone, sand, dirt, clay, iron ore, sand, I mean not sand, gravel, coal. I think I have some, yeah, coal. Just can't really just have it all mixed up like that. It just doesn't look right. Gotta find a new place for Betty. She's doing well though. Keeps feeding me. One of the things I probably worked the longest on was this area. I just cleared it all out, made it 3 high, put some glass behind here just so I can see everything as we see the pulse just triggered. But let's go out here, and the biggest thing that I changed about this was I finally put the wall right here so my switch is just easy to access right here, and this cart will park just like normal. However, what I changed, I put a toggle in here. This line goes back here, it bypasses all of this stuff, and it goes directly to our water line. And whenever I have that switch and none of this is working, the piston up there actually lets the water in. Let me see, I think it's, yeah, I saw this block. So the water is actually covering the spawning pads all through here, which prevents any spawns. So just in case I ever want to maybe increase the effectiveness of another mob spawner that I decide to make, or possibly my slime farm, give it a chance for more slimes to spawn. You know, I think it's a important addition that will save me time in the future just in case. And then I just hit the switch. The water line goes back to normal, and the cart keeps going along the clock. Whew, I've been talking quite a long, it seems like. Alright, next thing. I think I'm going to make this area a huge farming area, where a bunch of farms connect to one central hub. Right here is actually where the water elevator for my, or directly below this block is where the water elevator for the mob spawner is. It comes out here, loops around, blah blah blah. Really complicated, really not needed. But I dug this out, and I think this is where I'm going to take them instead. And I think I'm going to drop them right down in this hole. And if I stand right here, I'm actually 25 blocks away from the spawner, which won't prevent any spawns from won't prevent any monster spawns on any of the pads. So it's a pretty good spot, and it's right on the corner here. Gives me quite a bit of room for other things. And some of the other things most of the other things I want to put in here have to do with potions. They're all, or most of them, not all of them, are actually potion reagents that I want to get more of and use more potions. I have a list over here. These are all the things that I want to put in this area. The top ones have to do with potions, and the bottom ones are just extra ones that I want to also put in here just for whatever reason. But first one is slime balls. I'm thinking about having my slime farm. Whenever slime spawns, they get carried along a water current and pop out pretty close to my mob spawner, probably this side, just so I don't have to go through, because if I hit this block, that's actually my minecart or my clock area, so I don't want to go through that way, so most everything's going to be this way, and that way. Actually, probably more this way and this way, like going out that way, and having the slime farm come up and pop out right here just so I can punch them and get their juicy goodness. Alright, the next one that I want to put in here is a sugar farm. You get these from sugar canes, obviously, and I think I'm just going to make it to where I have a long line of pistons. The pistons punch a reed in the middle right here, and any reed that grows above, either grows 2 or 3 levels high, will be hit, and most of the reeds will fall in a water stream and be carried to a spot where they sit, and if I ever come by to get them, they will be picked up. And the bottom, like say that's the reed, the bottom reed will never be disrupted, so it will be able to grow continuously. Alright, the next one is melons. Melons are used in glistening melons, which is used in health potions and also harm potions. However, I think I'm going to make it to where I can also get pumpkins in this farm. I'm pretty sure you can make a bud switch or whatever. As soon as the pumpkin grows, the piston fires, blah blah blah. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to either manually farm it or have a piston push up and down, just a farm like that manually. So we'll see about that. Next one is brown mushrooms. Also going to add red mushrooms in there too, I think, just because they don't follow the same 5 limit thing or whatever. You can have 5 red and 5 brown in the same 9x9. They don't conflict with each other. What I'm thinking about doing is having like a mushroom on this spot, then coming down, it's about right here. So red mushroom, brown mushroom, red mushroom. Oops. Ooh, hold on. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Anyway, have like a red, brown, red, and then have a area right here just where they can spawn on both sides, and then behind them have a piston that controls water that keeps flowing down, keeps going down levels, and then they all converge on one spot. And I'm pretty sure that'll work. I guess we'll see. Alright, and also gunpowder, which obviously will just come from the bombs that'll be coming right here. Also get arrows, bones, and rotten flesh, but I already have arrows and bone set up. I think I can go over here and show you. Yeah, my spawner works pretty well. The other one, the one that's in my poor man area. Also, I think I'm going to put a cactus farm and a wheat farm. Just normal ones, nothing fancy. Wheat farm, I might just have a piston that flows through and just lets water out, just like I have down there in the poor man farm, but I guess we'll see on that. Also, over here, I have a spider spawner, cave spider spawner specifically, and I think I'm going to set up something where I can farm their juicy eyes and their experience. Something not too fancy, you know. I've seen some pretty fancy ones lately, and I think I'm just going to make it pretty simple. I like my blaze spawner for experience now, so I don't really need to make it too fancy, just need a couple spider eyes here and there. Alright, and then, when that's all said and done, there's a couple things in the nether I need to farm up. The blaze powder, obviously, I think I have it covered. The only thing that would change that if I find a blaze spawner that is exceptionally closer to my nether portal. Chances are it probably won't happen because I didn't see anything around there. Pretty good distance away to get there, but you know. But if I don't find one, that's pretty much set. Also, I want to put a nether wart farm around my blaze spawner, just so while I'm waiting for them to gather up. It gives my warts farm a gives my warts farm. I can't talk right now. Gives my nether warts time to grow. There we go. Messed that up a couple times. Since they only grow in the nether, if I'm not mistaken, you know, it'd be something to do while I wait for my blazes to pile up. Also, I need some gold nuggets for some things. Glistening melons, as in. Not sure if I can make a zombie pigman spawning ground to effectively farm them. I might try it. We'll see. Sounds like a lot of work. Lastly, in the nether are ghasts, and for ghast tiers, and the only way I know how to really get them is by killing them dead. So, also, the other two ingredients that I might as well just name real quick that are in potions, glowstone dust and redstone dust. All they do is either increase the effectiveness or the duration of potions and such. And since they're not a renewable resource, I'm going to use them sparingly, only for fancy things, so I'm not really going to worry about them. Oh, man. I had to go get a drink of water. Well, like I said earlier, this was going to be a lot of talking episode. Have a lot of plans, as you can see. I'm liking it. However, pretty much just paving the way, trying to get ready for future projects. Some pretty big projects. Hopefully I can manage the space in this area to actually fit all these farms in one little area. So I guess we'll see on that. Let me know what you guys think. If you know any good farms that are out there for any of these items that are pretty cheap and effective, let me know. Space is an issue, keep in mind. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave you guys there. A little bit boring episode, I know, but hey, it was needed, I think. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. If there's a specific farm you want me to work on first, and I will go from there. So again, I always appreciate you guys watching my videos, taking the time to comment, give me suggestions and stuff. It's pretty awesome. And I will see you next time. Again, this was Hasted, and thank you.